Hi. So, today's Thursday. I've been 30 years old for a week now. And I just want to talk to you guys about, how I feel. How I feel about being here. Let's talk about it. So I wanted to make this video just to share, milestone. I turned 30. How do I feel? Advice. And just talk about a bunch of random crap. All right, let me take a sip. This is just water. Okay. So, I turned 30 on June 17th. Gemini squad. I don't really believe in astrology, but everyone hates Geminis. I don't know what that is. But anyway. And I was very excited to turn 30. The reason why is because the only reason why I was excited to turn 30 was because I felt like I was in my 20s for 46 years-ish. I felt like my 20s were forever. There was so much that I did in my 20s. Your 20s are such a pivotal part of your growth and development in terms of adulthood and figuring out who you are. Early 20s in college, if you go to college, throughout my 20s, I party hard. You experiment, you try new things, you go new places, you meet new people, you figure out everything that, not everybody, but I'm kind of generalizing, but y'all know what I'm saying. You figure out, sometimes what you want to do. You might pick a college major and switch it. Though, some of us, don't go to college and trying to figure it out. Do I move out? Do I stay at home? Do I, relationships. I had a 6-year relationship in my 20s and still did a bunch of other crap. I had 2 long-term relationships in my 20s. You discover, a lot of people really discover their sexuality in their 20s. How you feel about the world. We get radicalized in our 20s. Just so much. And wow, I was just tired of saying I'm 20 something. I was so tired of saying it. I am so ready for a new decade. 30, here we go. Now, physically, how do I feel? I feel great. Obviously wake up your 30th birthday. Some people make fun like your knees crack. My knees are good. I have good and bad days with my knees, but I have more good days than bad. I have bad knees, but I have really good bad knees. Okay. I have, I can Meg the Stallion, but for a short time. I can do it. I can drop it like it's hot and twerk it down there, but then getting up might require, a call to the insurance company. That kind of thing. So, okay. But in terms of I feel good. You guys know I started my weight loss journey about 2 years ago. I did have a goal of reaching my goal weight by 30. It's fine. I'm about 25 pounds away from it, though. Fine. COVID hit, y'all. We were home eating. Cut us a break. Cut us a break. We were home eating. That's fine. I embraced my lockdown lunch. Okay? So that's fine. Physically, I feel great. But in terms of my body and losing the weight and stuff, I'm loving it. Discovering new things. Y'all, if you follow me on Instagram, y'all know your girl was in the crop tops. Now, I've never been one. When I was big, I was wearing 2-piece bathing suits, but your girl is showing it all. And I really don't care. Okay? I don't give a fuck. Okay? So, health-wise, and then just sidebar, I work from home now all the time, and so I'm trying to get into a routine. You guys are going to see more videos, I promise, getting into that morning routine. I've been getting up, hitting the gym in the mornings, which I'm very proud of myself for that. I'm very proud of myself for that. But then, having time, I want to sit down and have creative time where I'm writing and things like that. still do some homework in the morning and maybe film a video. It's a lot, but I'm getting there and working it out. I am not abandoning this YouTube channel. I mean, I haven't posted a video in a week, and I'm talking about I'm not abandoning. It's not that. We'll talk about updates in terms of me and my social presence. But yeah, I feel good. My skin's looking good. I've actually been wearing less makeup because I've been at home. Let me get it together. But I have been dating more. I am vaccinated. We'll talk about that. Dating in your late 20s, 30s is a lot different than dating in your early 20s. So when me and Nelson broke up, obviously I was with him for 6 years. We did meet online. We met on OkCupid. But it was like the early ages of online dating, you know, where you just saw eHarmony commercials. Tinder might have been a thing, but again, I was in a relationship for 6 years. Get out there. It's really hard. We broke up during the pandemic, so that wasn't, you know, it wasn't really any dating going on, more just like swiping and texting, a video chat here and there. But like these past few months, now that your girl's vaccinated and things like that, you know, dating is a third. I have things that I will not settle for. We all, you know, it doesn't matter because I'm 30, I had this revelation. No. But like as you get older, you know what you have the patience for, you know what you don't have the patience for, you know what you want, you know what you like, you know what you don't like. It's always fun to meet new people and see if y'all mesh and y'all compatible and learn new things from somebody, but there's things that ain't nobody got time for. And we talked about that in my live. I might reserve that for some live chit chats. But in terms of like dating, it's been very fun. I've had great first dates. I usually only do a first date. I don't know what happens. I've met a couple friends that are just friends. I have had some good dates, you know. Good conversation, but I just don't have time for a lot of things. And now that I'm 30, again, there's no revelation, but there are some things where it's like, okay, this is a good time to state this and speak it into existence and what I'm not going to tolerate and what I'm going to do to better myself and be a better partner potentially. Right now, is your girl looking for a boyfriend? Your girl is not. But it's more of a, if it happens, it does happen. I am dating to continue to find a person. I'm not just like looking for a hookup or whatever. Don't get me wrong, your girl can get whatever she wants. But in terms of like, yeah, I'm not dating yet. I think that's kind of weird to say that. Like I'm not, you know, like it is what it is. I know what I'll do differently. If I do get a boyfriend in this 30 year, will y'all see him? Probably not. I'll do things a little bit differently. You might see him once I'm married. I still entertain the idea of marriage. So like in this 30 decade, I would like to be, I have some goals there in the 30 decade. I'd like to be married. I'd like to, finish my PhD. Okay. I'd like to buy my Jeep. That's a goal of mine. I'd like to buy my house. If none of these things happen, it doesn't decrease my value. It doesn't decrease, it won't make me feel unaccomplished. And so that's my advice. Like, I saw a tweet and it was like, I hope I'm not 30 years old still trying to figure life out. Sis, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. Sis, sit down. You're always going to be figuring it out. I am still figuring out. There's a lot of things that I'm still learning about myself. And things that I thought I knew about myself and that were true at a previous stage in my life, and they're not true anymore. And that could be something simple as the type of clothes I like. I liked a certain type of clothes when I was fatter. Simple shit. To like dating and career. And I thought I knew what I wanted to do with my career. I sort of still know, but now that I'm learning new things in this job, there's some things I might want to change about my path, and that's okay. It's always a learning situation. Do I feel old? No. And it's the reason why I am so proud of myself for feeling this way is because I shared my anxiety story a while ago. My anxiety triggers death. I'm very afraid to die. The idea that we're all going to die terrifies the hell out of me, and it was panic attacks, and it's, unprovoked triggers, and it just, that thought, even now, I know if I sit and get in my head, it'll bother me, even now, and I would like, when I was younger, I'd be like, all right, I'm 25. If I live to be 100, in my mind, that was just, you die at 100. I don't know. If I live to be 75, I only got 50 years left. It was harboring me. It was, And through various coping mechanisms, one thing that actually helped me a lot is writing my thoughts out, whether they're good thoughts, bad thoughts, writing them out and having them and then revisiting them and seeing how I feel with them. You know, how I felt in that time. But anyway, that was a fear of mine. Am I still afraid to die? Hell yeah. But I am not afraid of getting older. You know, some people are just like, you know, some people even don't care about dying. It's just like, oh my God, I'm aging. Oh my God, I don't want to turn 30. I don't want to be old, because society makes you think that once women turn 30, they're supposed to look like the crypt keeper and just be, what? But I am excited. I'm excited for each decade. Like, I'm not, like, when I think about it, I'm afraid of, like, to die. Yeah, but like, in terms of like, I can envision myself being an amazing senior citizen, a woman that has made impacts in the fields of education with my PhD, and be a doctor, a woman that, you know, glamorous in her 70s and 80s, speaking at conventions, doing TED Talks, still in things and being an activist. And I am so excited for my life, and I'm so excited to, you know, the way I view that, you know, that trigger, that death thing is like, I'm gonna leave a fucking legacy. You know, I'm gonna leave, I ain't going nowhere, because I am going to live eternally, because I am going to make an impact on this world some kind of way. And if I don't make an impact on the entire world, I'm gonna make an impact on enough where it's going to be passed down from generations. Okay, y'all gonna see my books. You know, so that kind of thing. And I'm just so proud of myself of being able to shift that mindset over these, probably like my last year, like once I turned 29-ish, just being able to shift that mindset into something positive without the use of official traditional therapy or medication. It made me feel, I mean, I'm just so proud of myself for that. And if no one else is proud, I am very proud of myself for that. Because that's something that I don't want to bring into another relationship, or like that, you know, I needed to do that for me. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I view myself that way now, and I view my life that way. And yeah, that's pretty awesome. So yeah, I just, you know, there are things that I worry about, because millennials are the most hated generation. And let me say that with a caveat. Boomers hate us. Okay? Boomers hate us. Everyone else, Generation X, Y, Z, us, millennials, boomers are really the worst generation. They set us up for failure. Let's keep it real. But I don't know why everyone hates millennials. We're just trying to survive. Y'all, we have gone through the most changes in our society, from like, we were no internet kids, no internet, playing outside, no internet, to the introduction of, like, again, internet, video games, smartphones. We have seen technology advance so quickly in our short lifetime, and we've learned it and adapted it. We were the kids with no internet, and now we're your IT professionals. Shout out to Jessica, because she broke that one down for me. Now we're your IT professionals. Okay? We have adapted. Okay? We'll never retire. Y'all messed that up for us. Will I be able to buy a home? Let's hope that it's, you know, I can insure a cardboard box. So those are things that I worry about. You can't let them take over, though. You can't let them take over you. Just some healthy habits that I've incorporated, you know, and you do start to age, so you got to protect yourself even more, take care of yourself. I take my multivitamins. My doctor told me I should, because I'm on depot. My multivitamins, I'm exercising more. I am making healthier choices because I'm home more. I'm home. I work from home on my jobs. My full-time job is actually permanently from home. I don't have to go in, you know, even once COVID's over. But in my part-time job, I might have to go in. I don't know if I'll keep it. You know, just things like that. But for right now, I'm home. I'm cooking more. And that's healthier. And I'm cooking more. I'm excited about that. Again, I'm more creative in terms of, like, I'm sitting in this room every day, changing it up in my mind, the organization. I'm writing. I'm a bunch of ideas. I have so many notebooks. So, and I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited about it. So, yeah, I feel really good. I feel really great. So with that being said, my advice, if you worried about turning 30, don't be. It's, first off, it's just a number. Second of all, you are how you feel is more important. Because I'm gonna tell y'all this: if it's based on like life experiences and maturity, I was 35 years ago. Okay, if it's based on that. No, it ain't. It's a number. Okay, we have kids that are living and they're 30. You know, we have children out here taking on the roles of adults. They're 30. It ain't about that. It's just a number. So don't worry, you know, make the best of everything that you have. Tomorrow is not promised. You know, so seize it. Seize the day. Do it. Do it. Start that business. Get in the gym. Change that diet. Baby steps. Write it down. Start a journal. Grab a notepad. Start writing. Do it. Do it. Okay? So with that said, I have some announcements. Nothing big. Just updates, whatever going on with my life. So, you guys know about my planner. I was doing planner videos on this channel. Like, I was posting those in the evening, separate from my normal beauty schedule. That playlist is still on my channel, and I'll leave it there. But I started a second channel just for my planner. I have a planner Instagram. It's called Thinking of Master Plans. I'm going to link everything down below. Even though I haven't posted a planner video on this channel in a very long time, I still use my planners every day. I have multiple planners now. I still decorate my planner every week, every month. I still do. So right, every day I still use my planners. I just haven't been posting it or recording me doing it. That channel is again my hobby channel. Well, this is a hobby, but I just wanted to separate the content. Think that'd be cool. Separate the content. And so I have that channel. Subscribe to it. Want us to support, or you're into planners and things like that. My first video on that channel will go up next week, and it's my July planner and journal lineup, everything that I'm writing in and things like that. That'll go up. Yeah, so I have that second channel. Also, oh my God, where was I with this? My business. So I started a organization business, CV Organizing. I mentioned it maybe a year or two ago. COVID hit, couldn't go in people's homes. It wasn't. And this itch to do this, to have it be side hustle, y'all. Passive, and not passive because I got to work, but side hustle, y'all. Kind of thing has been, I started a little Instagram with it, but I'm going to be actively with it in July. I have a goal of having one client, one paid gig. I'll link that Instagram down below. It's not really anything there. But on that Instagram, I'll read my email, have, contact information, all of that, up. But I want to help you organize your space. And the way I'm going to do it, you know, with COVID and different things, I'm going to start with consultation. So like we can video chat, Google Duo, you know, FaceTime. We can video chat, you know, an hour, half an hour, and I will help you organize your space. I will give you ideas. And that's how we're going to do this. I'm setting up everything where you can book an appointment with me, things like that. So stay tuned for that. And I'll always have that information in the description box of my videos, so you can always do that. But the itch, you know, talked about, you know, I turned 30 and I'm like, what am I waiting for? You know, nothing. I'm not waiting for anything. It ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have to have this. If it blows up, it blows up. I doubt it will, but I can have one client a month. I can have one appointment, just something to scratch that itch of wanting to help others organize in their inventories and their databases and all of that. So that is happening. Also, PhD is going well. I'm in class now. I'm always in class. I'm always having a class. Thinking about taking next semester off. I do 1 to 2 classes at a time. No reason other than I do want to get acclimated to this new job, and I don't want my grades to suffer because of it. I started a new position a few weeks ago. I'm loving it. More responsibility, more money, and I want to get acclimated to that, and it can be overwhelming, and I've learned that I don't have to do everything at one time. I'll think about it. Depends on how fast I pick everything up. But PhD is going well. My grades look great. And again, I don't want that to suffer. I have 8 years to get this PhD. We're okay there. But yeah, it is going well. I'm learning a lot about research. So much. Learning a lot about scholarly research, which is very interesting. Reading a lot of articles. Very interesting. Okay. What else? I'm doing, what else? This channel, it's here. We still making videos, y'all. The skin tint, it's going to be a part 2 to the skin tint tinted moisturizers, because everybody coming out with one. So I have a bunch of them here that I told you I was going to review. The Fenty one. I got the BBCC creams. I just bought this one. I know this video is not about that. The Urban Decay one. Do y'all know I just ordered the new Maybelline Age Rewind tinted thing, the Maybelline Fit Me tinted moisturizer. Morphe has just come out with a tinted moisturizer. I know Becca. I want to try the the Huda skin tint. There's so many. So I'm gonna do some reviews. It's coming. Also, I think I'm ready to film the makeup collection video. There was one thing that I was waiting on, and that's trying to store these Fenties a different way. But I have a friend who might make me a holder, and while I'm waiting for that, I can film the makeup collection video. So that's coming. That is coming up on this channel. Will it be the next video? Maybe, I'm not sure. Finally washed my brushes too, so I'm ready, because I was like, I gotta wash my brushes. I don't want y'all to see these dirty brushes. I wash my brushes. But yeah, videos are coming. I got all these palettes, so in the morning I'm gonna try to film in the mornings, maybe quick get ready with me's, do my reviews in the mornings, film in the mornings, or do the quick get ready with me's, and then in between jobs or in the evening I could film a review. I got time to make it work. I just have to manage it, obviously organize it, write it in my planner, okay? But yes, I'm doing well. Thank you guys for riding with me. Whole new deck. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Thank y'all for riding with me. 30 is just a number. I feel great to say that I'm 30 years old. Physically, like I said, it doesn't change overnight, but I don't know. I'm a really happy girl right now. And I am blessed. I cannot complain about a thing, and that is a wonderful thing to say, a wonderful thing to truly say. Granted, I bitch and moan about your daily grievances with my friends and, you know, those things, but in the grand scheme of life and what we're grateful for and that energy and what we have and being thankful for what you have at this moment, I cannot complain. Do I want more for myself? Absolutely. Do I want to grow? Absolutely. Do I want to make more money? Absolutely. But I am content and grateful and thankful for where I am right now, because guess what? It's right where I'm supposed to be. So you guys, I love you all. I will check y'all in the next one. Signed, your favorite millennial, Candice. Bye.